What's up, people on the internet? JQL here, back with another video. In today's video, I have another Cousin Lego video on my Cousin Lego minifigures from random stuff. This is kind of just like my anime figure videos where I, have various different animes. This time I have very different superheroes in one video. So, yeah. Anyway, from left to right, here we have Vigilante from the Peacemaker HBO show, Deadpool from, Deadpool, 1 and 2, and Invincible from the Invincible TV show, cartoon, animated thing. It's not really a cartoon because it's not, I mean, I guess it is a cartoon, but it's not for kids. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro. Let's just get started with this video. Alright, let's start off with the Merc with a Mouth Deadpool. I don't know why I made another version of Deadpool. I just kind of did. But here he is. Kind of the same story with the Spider-Man integrated suit. I found, this apple barrel red apple paint and decided to, use it. So I made Deadpool, and I think it turned out pretty good. I'm really happy with this guy. So yeah, the face is fully painted by me. Just normal Deadpool face. The torso is fully painted. I painted all the details. Some things that aren't painted, or, just painted. The strap is made out of tape. This little part here on top of the strap is sculpted out of Procreate. These little knife things, these are like tiny knives that he has, are sculpted out of Procreate. The belt was tape, then I layered it by using this little piece of Procreate that I made, and then I added the pouches, which are also sculpted out of Procreate. Sorry. There's supposed to be like pouches on the back, and I did paint the back, but I don't feel like taking it off the sword sheath thing, so I'm not going to show you the back. There's really nothing there. There's supposed to be more pouches, but with the sword sheath, for one thing, it wouldn't fit, and another thing, it blocked them anyway, so there's no point in me doing that. So yeah, the shoulder pads were sculpted out of Procreate. The little straps here and around the wrist are, straps made out of tape. And I haven't used this much tape in like forever. You can see the legs have even more tape. Here's tape, 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 tape. And yeah, so there's that. Now onto his accessories. I did paint these brick arms guns. I'm not exactly sure where they're from, but or what they're called rather. So yeah, there are those. And the swords are actually they're not Lego swords. I got like on Amazon, there's like this like medieval weapon pack or whatever, and I bought it, and it came with these ninja swords. It even came with the holster thing. So I'm not sure these are official Lego. I don't think they are, because they don't feel like, the weird material they're usually made out of. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, so let's take a better look at the legs. You can see I did sculpt the gun holsters right here on both sides of the legs. Then on this leg, I did sculpt the little pouches, and I sculpted the knee pads. You can kind of see they protrude out from that angle. Then I sculpted on the knife sheath and painted on the rest of the details. And the tape does go all around the leg, minus the inside of the leg, because, it would just look weird if it did. And, yeah, that's pretty much it for Deadpool. I think it's my favorite version I've ever made. This is like my fifth, maybe fourth version of Deadpool that I've made from the live-action movie. So, yeah, anyway, I'll try and find an old picture of, like, my oldest figure that I made of Deadpool and put it on the screen. If I don't, then I'm sorry, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this figure, and yeah, I'm really happy with how he turned out. Alright, next up, here we have Invincible. Invincible is a really cool show. It's not for kids, so if you are, not under the age of 18, please do not watch the show. It's a very violent, very, very violent. I actually made this figure back in 2021, actually. Yeah. Back when the show ended, I started on this figure, because I told myself I wasn't going to make this figure originally, but if it did get renewed for a second season, I'd make it, and it got renewed for a second and a third season. So here we are. I made this guy, and yeah. So the hairpiece is a normal, like, one of those Lego hairpieces. I think Superman had it at one point in the BVS sets, and I cut the side, pretty much the whole bottom off, and because, like, whenever he wears the mask, like, his hair's like this. It looks a little weird, but, it works. I sculpted the eyes, surprisingly. I wasn't going to do it originally, but I thought I'd try it, and now they kind of look weird from the side. But, yeah, I painted the head, fully painted it. It was originally a yellow head, then I painted it on with my own flesh, and I painted his ears and all that. The torso is fully painted by me, and something I did differently with this figure, I kind of exaggerated the shading a little bit. I think it turned out pretty good. It makes it look more unique to, how I normally would make my figures. I even shaded the black parts, and yeah, so there's really not much else to talk about with this figure. It's a really simple figure. Hopefully, I love season 1. If you're, again, do not watch the show if you're under the age of 18. It's very violent, very, very violent. But really enjoy the show. Hopefully, season 2 and 3 are just as good. Alright, last up here we have Vigilante from Peacemaker. He's honestly became my favorite character immediately, even from the trailers. And yeah, I was gonna make this guy before the show, but then I kind of forgot, and then the show kind of came out of nowhere. I forgot. I didn't even know when it was gonna come out, but here we are. The head was rounded off. I rounded off in this shape because that's kind of how his mask looks when he wears it in the show. And the visor is actually, the silver parts was made out of tape. I individually cut the shapes of the tape and then glued them on. Then I painted the visor. Nothing is sculpted except for like these little parts right here and here and here and here out of Procreate. Then I, painted all the details you see there. The torso was, the chest was sculpted. Then I, used tape here, and these little straps are tape as well. Then the straps over here are sculpted actually on the front, and then over the top into the back are just tape, and then I sculpted little buckles there. Knife sheaths are sculpted out of Procreate. They don't come out, obviously. I sculpted this little pouch here that he has. I also sculpted and painted this gun holster on this side of his torso. Sculpted the shoulder pads. I didn't sculpt the white part here, but this knee pads is sculpted. Then I painted the rest of the details, and yeah, it was a really simple figure actually, but I'm really happy with how he turned out. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for Vigilante. He immediately became my favorite character in the show. I mean, how can you not like him? I mean, he's like Deadpool in the DC universe, but, he doesn't break the fourth wall, doesn't have superpowers. But, yeah, still a pretty cool character. Didn't make any accessories for him. I mean, I did give him this Brick Warriors gun. I'm not exactly sure which gun it is, but he uses a lot of weapons in the show. I mean, at the point at the time I'm recording this, there's only 4 episodes out, so, yeah. Haven't seen him use any other weapons yet, but hopefully we will soon. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for Vigilante. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give the video a like. If you like what you see here and you want to see more custom minifigures made by me, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already, so that way you'll be notified for my next video whenever that comes out. And if you do care about my customs, you can check them out over on Instagram. I do post them finished there before I post them here. And I also I also post work in progress photos over there too. So if you care about that, check it out. Again, link in the description below. So yeah, I might do more of these if I ever make more, superhero figures in the future where, they're all don't belong in a solo video, because I don't like doing solo videos because they're way too short. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys once again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever or whatever video I'll be, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.